Okay, so this is now me going over the note sheets for our forthcoming test. So if you missed any of these lessons, or even if you didn't watch this video, as you come to each section, pause, have a go, all right, to help you with revising for the test. Question 8, I want to increase 180 by 20%. Well, no problem. First of all, find 20%. I will build up that from two 10%. So 10% is 18. 10% is 18. If you add those together to get 20%, you get 36. And because it's increase, you need to do 180, add 36, which is 216 pounds. Easy. Part B, 120 is going down by 30%. So let me find 30% first of all by doing 3 10%. So 10% is 12, 12, 12. Add them together and you get 30% equals 36. This time it's a decrease question, so you should do 120, take away 36, which is 84 pounds. And part C, the bike is normally 140, but it's reduced by 15%. So remember, reduce means go down. So 140 is going down by 15%. So to make 15%, do 10% and 5%. So 10% is 14. Remember, 5% is half of 10%. That'll be 7. Add them together and you get 21. That's 15%. Remember, it's a decrease question. So you do 140, take away 21, gives you 119 pounds for the new price. Done. Okay, question 2. Standard normal forms. Question 8. Write this is standard form. Well, remember, it's going to be 3.6 times 10, and the power is going to be 1, 2, 3. So it's 3.6 times 10 to the power of 3. Done. Part B, I got 4, 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's definitely 4.65 times by 10. Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4.65 times 10 to the 6. And the last one, 0.0035. This time, remember, okay, 3.5 is over here. So if you count the 3, it's actually gone 1, 2, 3 to the right. But if it's gone to the right, remember, then it's a negative power. So it's 3.5 times 10 to the power of minus 3. Done. Done. Right, D. I want to write this as a normal number. Remember, this 6 means go 6 jumps to the left. So the 7 jumps to point first. So there's 5 jumps left. There's going to be 5 noughts on the end. Done. E. I got 5.85 times 10 to the 4. So 4 jumps to the left. But these two numbers take up 2 jumps. So it could be 5, 8, 5. And you've got 2 more jumps to go. So it's 58,500. And then question F, 1.65 times 10 to the minus 3. Well, remember, this minus 3 means go to the right 3. So this 1 jumps the point, and there's 2 more jumps to go. So it's going to be 0.00165. And we are done. Let me just do a quick time check. Oh, plenty of time. So on to number 3, okay? Adding and subtracting standard forms. Remember, with these, the trick is to make the normal numbers first of all, okay? This is 3,700. and this is going to be 23,000. So use the column method. Okay, get 0.0762. So it's going to be 2.67 times 10 to the power of 4. And then B, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Take away 4, 5, 1, 2. So get the column method on the go again. 0, 0, 5, 4. I'm subtracting this time. So you're going to get 0, 0. Borrow from next door. You get this. It's going to be 6.735 times 10 to the power of 5. Easy. Okay, multiply and divide in standard forms, very similar. All right, so question A, normal numbers first. 3,000 times 430. Easiest here to do 3 times 43, which is 129, and then add on 1, 2, 3, 4 noughts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in standard form, this would be 1.29 times 10 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1.29 times 10 to the 6. Okay, B. So this would be 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me use an actual divide sign over 140. And remember now, you can cancel off 1 0, see, from top and bottom, and now use the bus stop method, okay? Like this, 56, 1, 2, 3. Well, 0 there carried a 5. How many 14s in 56? Is 4. 1, 2, 3. So it's 4,000, or 4 times 10 to the power of 3. And the last one, question C. Again, luckily for us, the top is 52,000, and the bottom is already a normal number. Although I do not want to play with this decimal on the bottom. So make it into 4 by times it by 100. That means top by 100 as well. So add on 2 more noughts. So 52, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then use the bus stop method now to do this. 52, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, remainder 1, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so in the end, I think this is going to be 1.3 times 10 to the power of, well, there's the 1 here, 1, 2, oh, sorry. Sorry, I got disturbed. Let me just, let me get rid of this here and write it out properly. Okay. So the answer was 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Sorry, my fault. All right, and this would be 1.3 times 10 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the end. Okay, 1.3 times 10 to the power of 6. And then with that, we are done. I'll just check my my time, 9:07. Probably do. Oh no, this is a big topic, income tax. So I'll stop there. Okay, come back to me. Okay, for the next question, which will be question 5. Thank you. Okay, welcome back. So this income tax, but we only did one of the questions in the lesson. Okay, and I'm gonna keep it that way, because really, question A is very easy. If you can do question B, you can do question C. So we're looking at question B now, okay? So remember, so 62,000, we better make our tax line, haven't we? Okay, we'll make our tax line. So remember, you're going to start at 0, and this person clearly makes more than 12,500. So I'm going to go when I way past £12,500. Okay. This person actually goes past 50,000 as well. So this person's going to go past 50,000. But they're not going to go past 150,000. So I'll carry on for a bit. And I will stop at 62,000, okay? But now in this first section, there's 0% tax. Second section, there's 20% tax. And in this last section here, okay, you are paying 40% tax. Remember that when you're only paying tax on the money that's in here. And to find that, you can do 50,000. Take away 12,500. And that tells me, okay, that there's £37,500 in this branch here, in this band here, and you're going to pay 20% of that in tax. So I'll do it up here, okay? If you want to find 20% of 37,500, I would find 10%, which is 3,750, and I'll find 10% again, which is 3,750. Add them together, and you get that 20% is 7,500. So 20% is 7,500. Okay, there's more tax in this band now. If you take these two away, then you get £12,000. And now you want to find 40% of 12,000. So I would do 10%, 10%, 10%, and 10%. Now obviously 10% is 1,200. 4 times. You can probably work this out without the column method, can't you? So 40% is going to be £4,800. Okay. So this year, 40% is 4,800. So remember now, your total tax is 7,500 plus 4,800. Now obviously, without the calculator, you would use the column method. I do it in my head, okay? And I know that's going to be £12,300 tax altogether. Okay? And then I haven't got to actually work out the net pay here. It doesn't ask me to work out the net pay. It just wants me to work out the tax. So actually I'm done. That is the tax there, okay? Obviously, if the question did ask for your net pay, remember that's your gross salary. Take off your tax. So if you were asked for the net for this one, it would be 49,700. Okay? So on this one, take your time and show all your workings. Okay, question 6. Improper fractions and mixed numbers. Very easy. Remember, question A, 10/3 to a mixed number. Remember, you just do 10 divided by 3. And that is 3, remainder 1. Done. Part B, 15/4 means 15 divided by 4. That is 3, remainder 3 quarters. I believe it is, yeah. Question C, 20/9 is 20 divided by 9. And that is 2, remainder 2/9. But then part D, but the other way, the shortcut is you just do 2 times 2 and add 1. 2 2s are 4, add 1 is 5. So this is 5 halves. Question E, 4 3/5. 4 times 5 is 20, add 3 is 23. So it's 23/5. And the last one, 6 5/8. 6 times 8 is 48, add 5 is 53. So it's 53/8. Okay, just do a quick time check. Oh, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Here I go, sorry. Number 7, adding and subtracting mixed numbers. So remember the trick here. 2 1/3 plus 1 3/4. Remember, normal numbers first, so normal fractions first. This will be 7/3. This will be 7/4. Remember now, you need a common denominator. I'm going to pick 12 here, okay, because 3 and 4 go into 12. I've done 3. How many 3s are in 12? Well, 3 times 4 is 12. So 7 times 4 is 28. 4 times 3 is 12. 7 times 3 is 21. But leave the bottom alone. Add the tops together. And it's polite to put it back as a mixed number. 49 by 12 is 4. Remainder 1. And then B, 3 1/2, take away 1 3/5. Well, this is 7/2, take away 8/5. I'm going to pick 10 here for my common denominator. 2 times 5 is 10. 7 times 5 is 35. 5 times 2 is 10. 8 times 2 is 16. 35 take away 16 is 19. 1 remainder 9/10. Done. Right, question 8. We won't do all these because they're just more of the same. We'll do A and D. We'll do a quick time check. Yes, I got time. Definitely got time. So remember question A, 3 1/2 times 2 2/3. Remember, fractions first. 7/2 times 8/3. Remember now, if you're multiplying, you don't need a common denominator. You just do 2 times 3 and 7 times 8. Okay, and this actually is 9 remainder. Oh, 9 remainder 2 6. This is, which you might want to cancel down in the end to 9 1/3. Okay, you might want to go simpler than 9 1/3, but either one of those is fine. So I'll leave B and C for you to do by yourselves. They're actually easier because these are already fractions. And then question D, so 3 3/4 divided by 1 1/7. So what's this going to be? 15/4? Yep, divided by 8/7. And now if I'm dividing, you keep, change, flip, keep the first fraction, change divide to a times, and flip the second one upside down. So 15 times 7 is 105, and 4 times 8 is 32. You count in 32s, you'll see that this is 3 remainder 9. So it's 3 remainder 9/32. Then how am I doing for time? I can still do this section as well, I think, because this one's easy. So fractions to decimals, use the bus stop method. Remember, 3/20 means 3 divided by 20. So put the 20 outside, put the 3 inside. How many 20s in 3? None. So it's going to be a decimal. I always add 5 zeros. Carry the 3 over. How many 20s in 30 is 1, remainder 10. How many 20s are in 100 is 5. So this one is 0.15. Question B, 7/8 equals 7 divided by 8. So 8 goes outside, 7 goes inside. Note there again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, remainder 7. How many 8s are in 70 is 8, remainder 6. 8 in 60 is 7, remainder 4. 8 in 40, exactly 5. This is 0.875. C, 2/9 means 2 divided by 9. So 9 goes outside, 2 goes inside. Again, note there, again, Sick of this naught stuff. All right, carry the 2 over. How many 9s are in 20 is 2, remainder 2. 9s in 20 is 2, remainder 2. So this 2 is going to repeat forever. Remember, it's called a recurring decimal. And to show the 2 repeats, you do 0.2 and you put a dot on top of the 2. Okay? And the last one, 5 over 11 means 5 divided by 11. So 11 into 5. Again, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Carry the 5 over. 11's in 50 is 4, remainder 6. 11's in 60 is 5, remainder 5. See what's going to happen then? He's going to go 4, remainder 6, 5. The 4, 5 is going to repeat forever, okay? And to show that, you see it's 0.45 recurring, dot the 4, dot the 5, and then we are done. So I'll stop there, okay? And I'll come back to you for questions 10, etc. Thank you. Okay, welcome back to this next very easy section. Significant figures. So the first one, question A, 578 to 1 sig fig. Remember, if it's 1 sig fig, find the first non-zero digit, and there's your cutoff. Check the 7. 7 means round up, so this is going to be 600 to 1 sig fig. Part B, 88.2. This easy. There's your cutoff. 8 means round up. This is 90 to 1 sig fig. C. This one, be careful, okay? You don't start counting until you hit a non-zero digit. So don't count this 0. Ignore 1. Cut. Okay? 8 means round up. It's 0.7 to 1 sig fig. And then D, 36200. There's my cutoff. 6 means round up. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 40,000 to 1 sig fig. E, 437. This time, look, it's 2 sig figs. Well, no problem. 1, 2, cut. 440. 2 sig figs. Next one. 1, 2, cut. 7 means round up. So it'll be 17,000 to 2 sig fig. G, 69223. 1, 2, cut. 2 means stay the same. 6, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1 naught there. So that's 690,000 to 2 sig figs. And this last one, 0.03625. Okay, remember, don't count the zeros, so ignore. 1, 2, cut. 2 means stay the same. 0.036 to 2 sig figs. That is easy. Right, estimation. Remember, estimation means a sensible guess, not a wild guess. A sensible guess. So question A, 6.8 times 312. But just round each number to 1 sig fig, then you can estimate. Okay? So remember, use the estimation sign, the wiggly equal sign. This is about 7, and this is about 300. So 7 3s are 21. 2 noughts on the end. 2,100. Okay, part B, a bit more complicated, but still very easy. So let's do it. Do the top first. 4 plus 8 over 2. 4 8 is 12. 12 over 2 is 6. And then question C, 5.2 times 3.7 over 0.47. We'll get an estimation sign. And it's about 5 times about 4. Go to the bottom, don't count the naught. This is about 0.5. So this is basically saying 20 over 0.5. Don't want to play with a decimal, so make the bottom into 5 by times it by 10, top by 10 as well. Get 200 over 5. And if you use the bus stop method, you get 40. And the last one now, question D. So a school sells 187 tickets for its play. Each ticket costs £3. Find an estimate for the total the school made. Well, if I want to do it properly in a year, I would do 187 times £2.99. But I only want an estimate. So this is about 200. And this is about 3. And 200 times 3 is roughly £600. Okay, quick time check as always. Oh, I got plenty of time. Right, remember sharing in a ratio. Just remember the steps. Add, divide, times. So 12A, £45 in the ratio 2 to 3. So remember, add, and then think now, how many 5s are in 45? So that's 45 divided by 5 is 9. And now times. 2 times 9 is £18. And 3 times 9 is 27. If you want to check, 18 add 27 equals 45. So I'm good to go. In part B, 72 kilograms in the ratio 1 to 2 to 6. So add, divide is 8 9s and 72, and now times. So 8 kilograms. Yep. 2 times 8 is 16 kilograms. And 6 times 8 is 48 kilograms. Again, if you check, 8 at 16 at 48 equals 72. So that's correct. And the last one, now this one looks is 56 pounds. 1 to 2 to 4. Now I've got names for the ratio parts here. Okay, this is Nick's share. This is Peter's share. This is Dave's share. So add them up. 1 add 2 add 4 is 7. How many 7s are in 56? Wow. 8. And now you don't need to do all this, but I will. 1 times 8 is £8. 2 times 8 is 16. And 4 times 8 is 32. See, the question was only asking you for Dave's share. Well, Dave is here. This is Dave. So the part you want, Dave gets 32. Quick time check. Plenty of time. Ratio 1 part given. Okay, question A. Right. Red and blue discs in the ratio 2 to 3. The bag contains 18 blues. All right, okay, 18 blues. How many reds? Well, if you find the multiplier, all right, by doing 18 divided by 3, you can see that I times 3 by 6. That means to finish it off, you have to do 2 times 6. 2 times 6 is 12. So there's 12 reds. Part B, Jim, Ben, and Di. So Jim, Ben, and Di. 2 to 5 to 7. Ben gets 20 sweets. Okay. How many did he get altogether? No problem. Well, 5 times 4 is 20. So 2 times 4 is 8. And 7 times 4 is 28. So how many altogether? Well, that's the total amount, isn't it? I'll just do 8, add 20, add 28. That's 56 sweets altogether. Last one then, simplifying a ratio is just like simplifying fractions, okay? Look at question A. It says write this ratio in its lowest terms. Just think, can I think of a number that goes into 24 and 16? Okay, if you can, then divide them both by that number. You could divide them both by 2. They're also both in the 4 times table, but I spotted they're both in the 8 times table. So if you divide them both by 8, 24 divided by 8 is 3, and 16 divided by 8 is 2. And you can see now there's no number that goes into 2 and 3 at the same time apart from 1, and 1 is useless. So we've done this one. We've killed it. B then, look, 15 seconds to 1 minute. The problem you don't see, okay, I got seconds and minutes. You need the same units, all right? So remember 15 seconds here. Remember 1 minute is actually 60 seconds. Okay? And now you might spot that they're both in the 5 times table. So 15 by 5 is 3, and 60 by 5 is 12. And actually, 3 and 12, look, are both in the 3 times table. Divide them both by 3, actually, couldn't I as well? 3 by 3 is 1, and 12 by 3 is 4. And the 4 is dead. And then question C, 12 girls and 30 boys in a rowing club. Write the ratio of girls to boys in the simplest form. Okay, well, there's 12 to 30 girls to boys. They're both in the 6 times table, I think. They are. Divide them both by 6. 2 times 6 is 12. 5 times 6 is 30. And this ratio is dead because nothing goes into 2 and 5 at the same time apart from 1, and 1 is useless. So with that, we're done. And that completes the revision sheet. So use this to revise for your test now. All right. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye.